me, Mario. Hello.
Hello everybody and welcome to what is going to be one of doubtless countless playthroughs of Super Mario 64 on YouTube. I'm Brian, aka Bry, aka BrySkye, whatever you prefer. And as you can see, it's Super Mario 64 which we are emulating on Project 64, so we're getting some lovely HD visuals, but the main reason for it I will get into once the game starts, which we'll hurry up with now.
Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
And as far as I'm aware, that is the first time Peach was mentioned outside of Japan, because of course in the West we only ever knew her as Princess Toadstool. And that may also be the last, possibly the last mention of Princess Toadstool. I don't recall it ever being mentioned after. Which in some ways actually reminds us of Sonic Adventure, which... You know, Sonic Adventure, the first proper 3D Sonic game, launch title on the Dreamcast. And I think that was the last game which referred to Dr. Robotnik by that name, before sort of integrating the Eggman from Japan. So anyway, Mario 64, looking rather nice in 1080p. So why are we emulating? Well, the main reason for that is something I've touched on in the Star Fox videos a year ago, though only more recently uploaded to my main YouTube channel. And that is that with the N64, Nintendo dropped RGB support, and if you're into your classic consoles and using them on modern TVs, upscalers, etc., you'll probably know what that means. Basically where the image picture is sent out as a red, green, blue signal, hence RGB. And the N64 dropped that capability even though the Super Nintendo had it, if you had an RGB SCART cable in Japan or Europe. And so the highest quality image the N64 could output was S-Video. But personally, nice glitchy start. Personally, I didn't find much improvement in S-Video over Composite, and Composite is a horrible, horrible cable which compresses an RGB signal into one cable instead of three. I hope I'm not being too boring with the technicals, but you know, that's what's gonna maybe make this playthrough stand out just a little bit compared to others. You know, it's me, whether that be a good or bad thing. So yes, you can get around the RGB business by playing it on the Wii or Wii U, because that has RGB output through SCART or component, sorry, or even HDMI on the Wii U. So why am I not doing that? Because I do have this game on the Virtual Console, but I happen to live in Europe, Britain of course, and unfortunately, as I've mentioned in previous videos, Nintendo have a policy where Virtual Console releases are unique to each region, which means if you live in Europe, the Virtual Console release is the PAL version. And unfortunately, talking away years I'm playing the game, unfortunately, the PAL releases prior to the GameCube by Nintendo were never properly optimized for the different format. Is this the... yeah. So what that basically means is the original N64 version of Mario 64 on my N64 plays at 50 Hz and is letterboxed because it's a 480 lines being shown on a 576 screen without adapting for the difference in pixels. So instead of filling the screen, it takes up 480 lines, but it looks squashed because it's no longer in a 4:3 format. PAL TV is 576i 4:3 instead of 480i 4:3, so you get a letterbox effect like when you watch a standard movie 4:3 on a widescreen TV and have your aspect ratio set wrong. God, I'm being incredibly, boringly technical. I haven't even talked about the game yet. So, yeah, basically if I was playing this on the Wii U, it would be the correct aspect ratio, but it would be 50 Hz instead of 60. And in Mario 64, that makes the gameplay about 17.5% slower. So we are playing on Project 64, which gives me great picture quality, HD, and it's the proper 60 Hz. Which there is no way I can do in Europe without an imported N64 and imported game cartridge. So, there's the first star, everybody!
Here we go!
And that's all that mention out of the way, so that's why we're using an emulator. I'm also using an Xbox One controller, not an Xbox 360 one anymore. I recently purchased an Xbox One controller because the drivers are now out for PC compatibility, and it's really rather nice. I had to return the first controller because the left analog stick was essentially bad. It was grinding and getting stuck in one corner. But the second controller is absolutely fine, and if you're a retro gamer or 2D gamer, I think you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of the Xbox One's new D-pad. It's a massive improvement, and it really works very, very well if you want to emulate, you know, 16-bit, 8-bit games, etc. Right, Cooper the Quick, let's go! Let's start talking about the game then. Launch title for the N64. It's hard to believe now, but this game was released 1996 in NTSC regions. So that makes it 18 years. Am I doing the maths right? 18 years old? Which is absolutely terrifying to think about. Because, you know, in some ways I still don't think of the N64 as being like a really retro console. It's like that sort of cusp. And now we'll have to wait for a little Koopa Quickie to get here. So yeah, I actually got this game with my N64, as most people surely did when they got the console. And that was in April 1997, which was my birthday. You've got to remember that the N64 wasn't even released in Europe until March 1997. And I can tell you that in the UK, the N64 sold out prior to launch. But there were only 20,000 consoles in the whole country, so that's not really such an impressive thing. I mean, that's really kind of mind-blowing, really. When a console launches now, there are, you know, hundreds of thousands of units available. The idea that you would have just 20,000 consoles on the launch in a whole country is just mental. So we're blasting through, shoot the island in the sky, which means we can activate the cannons from the Bomb Buddies. Oh, come on, there you go. Maybe skip that text a bit fast, because this is not actually a speedrun. I don't intend to dawdle, but what we're going to do is basically play about an hour of the game. I should have really checked exactly what time it was I started. We'll see, I've been playing 8 minutes at this point. So about another 50 minutes to go probably. We'll just see how far we get. And that'll evolve into another subsequent video. And we'll just go through the whole game. Not dawdling, but not speedrun. We'll have a look around, see any little nice things to spot, and just enjoy what really was a game that really brought us into the 3D era. Of course, we had the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation, and to a lesser extent even the 32X, or even the Atari Jaguar, come to think of it. But this was the... I know I had things like Tomb Raider and all that. That might have come out after. Anyway, but I personally think this was the game which made 3D work. I'm a little distracted at the moment because Skye, the Shiba Inu, my little dog, is going a bit berserk outside. They've got a funny bark.
Here we go!
Floating island, just like Sonic 3, Sonic Knuckles. Right, so now I've done all that, getting all that guff out of the way at the start, we'll hopefully settle into talking about the game a bit more. And if there's one thing you've got to talk about with Mario 64, it's the controls. Lovely, lovely analog controls, from tiptoeing to walking to the good old sprint, the long jump, the reverse jump, the crouch and somersault, and even that triple jump. You know, even after all this time, the camera's probably the worst thing in this game, but it's still not that bad. I've certainly played worse. Funny little thing. No reason for that being there. I've never known if that was a secret or just a mistake. Like, they accidentally put the wrong sort of assignment to the bottom of the bridge. Right, red coins, eh? Well, there's one. Fluff that out a bit. Oh, there you go, camera problems. Yeah, so I actually had the talk on Twitter just yesterday, actually, or the day before, about Mario 64 and the controls, where someone was saying the controls were horrible, which I can't agree with at all. The camera is sometimes a bit of an issue, but the way you can make Mario move around is just phenomenal. And the thing that really made it work, compared to a lot of other 3D games at the time, is that the direction you point the stick directly corresponds to which way Mario moves. Because of course, if you remember games like Tomb Raider or Resident Evil, left and right wouldn't make you go in that direction, it would make you pivot on the spot. And that was the fundamental difference. On a game like Tomb Raider, you couldn't really do that kind of quick change of direction. And that's what made a 3D game work, and, you know, it allowed for a much faster pace. Okay, red coins, red coins. No reason to do that, but never mind. How many have I got at this point? I think there's one on the floating island, which I'll have to go back to. There's definitely one up this ramp. Go on, little Mario, you can make it. The key is to not jump. And definitely not try long jumping. There we go. Can I make it to the floating island from here? I sincerely doubt it. Yes, you can. Right, that's 7, so where's the last coin? Oops. So the camera will not go more left, I've got to swing it around right. That's probably the... oh, there it is. Demonstration worked out nicely. I would go for 100 coins, but that's much easier to do once you get the wing cap. However, what I will do to go get it is, let's go Koopa surfing. I haven't actually finished this game in about... I'd say... not since 2007. I last played it on the Wii via the Virtual Console. So even that itself's, you know, 7 years ago now, isn't it? Yeah, 7 years. I hope the microphone's not picking up the bloody dog barking, but I wouldn't put it past it. Oh, I can't get this one yet. But what I can get, and what I think was actually the very first star I ever got in Mario 64 when I owned it, is old Chain Chomp. Set him free. Ow. Oh, I've messed this up a bit. Oh, I messed it. Oh, got away with it though. Go free. No wonder Sky's finally barked himself out.
Here we go!
Right, there we are. 5 stars. Where to go? Where to go to from here is what I meant to say. Still 2 stars in there. Can't really get them yet. Hello, Toad. I don't really know why he's faded out. Right, I think we'll do the secret slide. That's a pair of stars. Tell you what, this is something I always found a bit funny. The door slowly opens. Then he just throws it open really quickly. I was easily amused back when I was 11. Right, let's go. Actually, it was 12. 12th birthday, wasn't it? I've just told everyone what my birthday was. Right. Good old shortcut, which means the very first star we're going to get will be the one for doing it in under, I think it's 21 seconds. Ow.
Here we go!
Fingers. Right, so this time we'll not do the shortcut, we'll, for completion's sake, we'll do the full course. So technically speaking, I'm not sure if this is actually supposed to be Mario's 30th anniversary this year. It is a bit strange because the way Nintendo have been celebrating all these anniversaries kind of coincides with how different games have came out. It wasn't that long ago they were celebrating the 25th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers, which of course wasn't the first Mario game. And of course we just come out of the year of Luigi. Not that very much happened during that year. That's right, that's 2 stars from there. We've got 7, so let's jump into the next world, which is it Thwomp or Whomp's Fortress? It's not Thwomp, because Thwomps are the ones which have spikes. Except they don't have spikes in this one because of polygon limitations. I think it's Whomp's Fortress, isn't it? Yeah, Whomp's Fortress.
Let's go!
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da. Yep. In other words, that's how you deal with piranha plants. Which give you 5 coins. So I think I might go straight for getting 100 coins right here, right now. Even though I can't actually get access to the floating aisles where the red coins are. Gotta say, the Xbox One controller is working quite well with this. Yes, actually, seeing as we're right here, this was the very first level I ever played in Mario 64, which was at a demo booth about a month before the game came out. I think there's a coin on top of there. Yep. Oops. This is why I can get straight back up there. Was to have a minor complaint with the game, I think it could have probably done with a greater variety of music. It just seems a bit wrong when the game's reusing, for a Mario game to reuse music between stages. Well, not stages, but worlds, if you know what I mean. Especially when there's only 15 of them. Of course, this is the known now as the Super Mario 64 main theme. Right. Get that. Don't jump on the slide down because you can slide straight out the map. Whoops. Wrong way. There we go. I'm not going to sneak up on him, I'm going to dive straight in. Yeah, so this is actually... This moment here is one of the things I remember most from first trying out this game in the demo booth. And that was running across here and the blocks falling down behind you. It just felt so cinematic in a way which I didn't really get from a lot of games earlier. Whoops. That was lucky. Five coins, please. It's a shame I can't get the red coins star yet. Not gonna. Oops. I was gonna say not gonna bother with that. Maybe I will. No! Oi, got it still. See, I haven't played this game properly in years, and yet making, you know, Mario do all his flips and everything just comes so naturally. Some things just don't forget so easily. Then again, the N64 wasn't a console I exactly had a huge library for, even at its peak. And let's be honest, games didn't exactly come out for it all the time. So Mario 64 got an awful lot of playtime even when out, you know, for that first year especially.
Here we go!
It really was an era in games where you had a much smaller library and you just played them again, which I think is probably just part of growing up. Because of course, you know, back then I was dependent on parents, pocket money, that kind of thing. Birthdays, Christmas, that was like the only time you really got games. Oh, that's embarrassing. Get up there and stay up. It makes me so mad. I'll tell you something that's a bit funny, which you can see from the camera angle here, which is that if Mario stays still, he's got a high detail model, but he's, you can't see it right now. If you stand still, high detail, it starts running, he drops to a low detail model. Like really low detail. But then he pops back in. Oof. Right, let's beat him. You see, those things like LOD models were something that were totally hidden on the N64 by the composite cables, but increase the resolution, get some RGB, and all of a sudden you can see them all. I think the first time I really started noticing that kind of difference with LODs was playing Zelda Ocarina of Time on the GameCube. Because obviously that was double the resolution of the original game. 640 by 480 instead of 240. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Mr. Owl here yet? Nope. Oops. Oh. Ambitious and rubbish. Oops. Can't hurt him once he's woke up. It's gonna start moving. But not in time. Uh-oh. That up a bit and got away with it. Bullet bills. Really, it's like a bonsai bill with that size. I'm not sure if you can actually jump on them or not. Nope. Little secret. Well, where is it? It's here, is it? Yes. Get up. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Here we go!
Oop, 10 stars. Right. With 10, what I'm gonna do is go out here because now we can activate the red wing cap. So you can see the lights have gone on. Red switches, just like Super Mario World. Right, let's see if I can get the red coins first time as well. They're usually the hardest two to get. Oh, I'm building up speed, which is making it harder to control. Some pretty poor flying by me. Right. Don't run out, wing cap. There we go. Brake left. Brake hard left.
Here we go!
Oh, it kicks us out the stage. You? Yep. Right, now let's finish off the bombs battlefield. What time we're at now? Ooh, I think we're about half an hour in. Funny shaped Goombas. Oh, actually, ooh, God. Actually, I still want 100 coins as well, so I don't need to rush for that. Come on, Koopa. Looks like he's wearing slippers. There we go, that gets him down there. I hate doing that to a Koopa Trooper. Oh, I almost forgot about that move. Diving kick. Yeah! Tackle. Football style. Oh, I can't say that. Proper football style tackle. Sorry, but I refuse to call it soccer. Even though I'm not a fan. I draw a line somewhere. A red coin as well. What the hell was I thinking? Oh man, total brain fart there. I thought it was a wing cap for some reason. And I mean, mine just went on a tangent and I started thinking about, you know, they should probably remake this game. I mean, I know they did remake it on the Nintendo 3DS, sorry, the Nintendo DS. Super Mario 64 DS, but that was handheld and I used a D-pad. I used a D-pad with run button and it just wasn't right. It was good fun for a portable game, especially at the time, but going back to play it now, it's so much better playing the N64 version. That game would actually work so much better on the 3DS. I hope he's not going to run out of the map. There we go. Right, let's try that all again. Oh, done. Without even trying. Unfortunately, that's not what I actually wanted to do this time, so... high as I can, but will it drop us off the end? I think it will. Oh yeah. Might as well grab that red coin while I'm here. Right, take 3. Oh, 11 lives, 11 coins, 11 stars. Just noticed. Right, wing cap. Here we go. That was not an intentional pun, if you can call it a pun. Aim for the middle, and the flight path will just take you through them all. Let's grab as many of these coins as we can manage. Oh god, they're all in awkward places. 3 coins isn't too bad. I'll try to get the rest by just doing a normal triple jump into the air. I was thinking Zelda controls for a second there. Yeah, that's probably enough of them. That could have been unfortunate. Fortunately, I avoided the star. Right, 58 so far. Let's get ourselves another life in here. I know the bombs give coins as well, but that's quite a low priority. I think we'll get enough without that. Whoops. Ow. Oh, 3 coins. Nice. Right, just 24 more to go. That bark will have definitely been picked up on the microphone. It's been a very naughty dog today. Really? Leave me alone. Right, last red coin. Not that we need it, but... Oh, low polygon model there. Right, I imagine we'll get the rest of the coins down this bit. Hey. Ba-bomb, ba-bomb! Got me timing a bit mixed up. I'm getting the feeling that the number of coins on this level is actually a bit tighter than I anticipated. It'll be a bit irritating if I'm gonna have to struggle to get 2 coins out of the air. But it is looking that way. This is taking rather longer than I had anticipated. A bit tighter than I'd planned. You see, the problem with this... Let's get ourselves in the air. Oops. No problem getting the coins, but getting the star can be a bit of a problem. Oh, I didn't realise I'd left so many coins in the air. That explains everything. Straight for the star. And we miss. Glorious. Whoops.
Here we go!
Right, let's go and nab the last star from this world. Just make sure you get the right one. This one. There we go.
Here we go!
Yay! First world 100%ed. Right, let's move on. We've got the time. We should be able to 100%. Can we 100% it just now? I think we can. Yeah, I think we're at 20 minutes, so should be enough time to 100% this place. Ouch. I've already got 100 coins, right. Shooting to the wild blue means we can activate the cannon. Hello, buddy. I've got to admit, I think this level actually contains one of the trickiest stars in the game, which I think you I think quite a lot of people, at least at the time, would have been quite unlikely to find it without the help of a magazine, or to a lesser extent at that time, the internet. Say the N64 for me was also the last console of pre-internet generation. I had absolutely no internet access until I think I first put the Sega Dreamcast online in 1999. Because I didn't have a modem, so the built-in modem on the Dreamcast was my only way of getting online. I didn't get online with a PC until probably mid-2000.
Let's go!
Ba-da-ba. Now, what was that one? Red coins, right. Oops. Oops, a daisy. I can't remember why on earth there's Metal Mario in this level at all. I don't think it's required in the least, and I've forgotten a red coin on top of the thwomp. The spikeless thwomp. Oh, I've got to drop down here as well. Totally meant to do that. Whoa! Oof, that was pushing it. Eat your heart out, Lara Croft. Get another extra life. Hiya! Oops, gotta kick it. Hiya! Yeah! there we have it. What's a star after this one? I think it might involve the owl to the cage. And if not, I'll just get that one next anyway. It is Fall on the Caged Island. Who's there? Who woke me up? I think there's someone outside doing owl impressions. Not very good ones either. Always found it a bit tricky back in the day to judge that.
Here we go!
Last star now, I think. We've gotten through that one very quickly. Well, I say that. I know it's nothing compared to an even remotely decent speedrunner.
Let's go!
But for just, you know, what is essentially just casual, that's not too bad, I don't think. Casual, not played it in years. So yeah, this one I think would probably have stumped a lot of people back in the day. Stumped me until I found it in N64 magazine. Of course, if any Americans are watching and up to this point still watching, they would of course think of Nintendo Power, which didn't exist in Europe.
Here we go!
No, actually I've got more, haven't I? Nearly went straight back in on habit. So, which is level 3? Is it the... Misleading, because there's actually 7 stars in each course. So yeah, I've got a hunch it's going to be this one. So we will save up Jolly Roger Bay, because that's a special, very special level. Oh, it's course 4. I've made an error. Just tell you what to do. Is it already the penguin race? Oh no, it's not. Just get to the end of the course. Which is easy enough to do, of course. Good if you could do a full somersault in that bit. Not a somersault, a roll.
Here we go!
Well, that went by pretty quickly, even if it was the wrong course. Let's see how many we can get in the next 10 minutes.
Let's go.
Help the little penguin. Whoops. Could do the slide way, but let's be more sly. Assume this isn't one way. Which it may in fact be. Darn it. Oh, that went badly. But I could still save it. Nope. Oops.
Mamma mia.
That never happened. Cut that bit.
Go.
Come here, you little penguin, causing me so much trouble. Go, 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 go! Pop! Oi! Come here, you little bugger. Oh, so slow. Must have to carry it then. Oh, I do have this star. Number 3, maybe the penguin race. Yep.
Let's go.
Jumping there gives you just a little bit of a advantage. How's it going? I'm not entirely sure if... I know on the Nintendo DS you get disqualified for doing this. There's a star. Is this a star? No, we're just next to right. What? Not sure if that's because of the shortcut or because I wasn't on the bottom. Oh, blimey. sure I'm not on the top this time. Ah, right, so that isn't something that changed. Okay, fair enough. Could actually go for 100 coins now because there's so many of them on the slide, but I'll save it until after the cannon's been activated. Third time lucky. Blimey. Oh crap. Oh, not third time lucky.
Mamma mia! Let's go!
Fast running out of time as well. Oh shit. Can I get back up? Come on, keep jumping, keep jumping, keep jumping. No, keep jumping, keep jumping, keep jumping. Ah. Quicker to just drop off.
Mamma mia!
There had to be a stumbling block sooner or later.
Let's go!
Right. Go, 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 baby! That thing is, I actually did find this easier to do on the DS. Right, we've kept the lead, that's good. But we'll be careful of that corner. That's the tricky part's done. Try to kill us. Where is it? There we go. And that's where, at 20 stars, we're gonna leave it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll resume this soon. And don't forget, we are affiliated with PG UK, a gaming charity in the UK, providing gaming related things and money to a children's hospital. So, see you around, everybody.